going for your next performer, the very funny, the hilarious Kevin Banner!
Thank you. Sucks that we only get 5 minutes because I don't make a great first impression. I almost got beaten up in Vegas recently. I was in Vegas and a guy thought I was staring at his wife, and I wasn't. I was just drunk. I was just staring. But he thought I was staring at his wife, and he goes, "Are you staring at my wife?" And I said, "Ew, no." Gross. Vancouver's not an easy city to meet people in either, unless you do yoga. I was doing a show here one night at the Comedy Mix. We got 2 shows Friday, Saturday. After the first show, a girl comes up to me. She gives me her phone number and her address, which I was pretty excited because I've got phone numbers before, but I usually had to do some work for the Google Map info. But boom, gives it to me. She says, "After your next show, come over to my apartment." So I went over to her apartment with what we in the comedy business call high hopes. And they were immediately destroyed. Within the first minute of being at her place, she called me buddy about 15 times. It's like, yeah, that's not a good sign, right? No girl has ever shouted out, "Fuck me harder, buddy." Sorry, I should be clear, not on this coast. You might get out east and hear a variation. "Oh, Jesus, buddy, you're fucking giving her." "Don't stop now, pal, I'm about to burst. Screech me in, chum." But I am in a relationship now. It's great. It's my first interracial relationship. And yeah, sure, why not? Not for a lack of wanting to be in one, but I'm originally from Souk, BC, which is not the most diverse place in the province. We had a redhead. She wasn't even cool about it, but my girlfriend's black, I'm white, and a friend of mine back home said, "How is it different?" I said, "It's not, except we cheer for different teams when we watch Family Feud." Same friend said to me, he goes, "Man, so if you guys have a kid together, your child won't even be the same color as you. Isn't that going to be weird?" Well, not as weird as that question. You know, if we're making a list of what's weird. It'll be my child, like, "Ooh, I'm going to have to figure out a way to love this thing." It's like the only disappointing part would be never being able to convincingly play Got Your Nose. It's like, ha! It's like, what? What are you doing? That's not my beautiful black nose, Dad. That's your stupid pink thumb. Beat it. My girlfriend told me that if we got married, she doesn't know if she would take my last name, and that's fine. It's 2016. You don't have to take my last name. But I would insist that she change her first name to Kevin's wife. So everybody's clear over who owns what. Am I right? Now listen. My girlfriend's a beautiful lady. That's always better than the alternative. I was back in my hometown and introduced her to a bunch of my friends. The next day, my buddy John calls. He goes, "Banner, your girlfriend's beautiful." He goes, "You don't take off your shirt when you have sex with her, do you?" And I was so offended. I was like, "Yeah, I take off my shirt. I'm having sex. I'm not going swimming." The nerve. I am trying to lose some of the weight. I got a weight loss hypnosis track on iTunes. That was pretty good. I lost, it was like $13. The hypnotist was Australian. He started telling me all these things to cut out of my diet that aren't part of my diet. He's like, "You no longer desire Tim Tams, red velvet crushes, marshmallow crocodiles, cakes, chocolates, or lollies." Like, yep, you nailed it, hypnotist. Too many lollipops got me in this torso. People ask me how much weight I want to lose. I don't have a goal number. I want to lose enough weight so that people stop assuming I'm good with computers. I get that a lot. It's like, "Banner, can you help me? My printer's fucked." I'm like, "No, I don't know shit about computers. I'm just inactive." I don't even know how to unfriend somebody on Facebook. If I want to not be Facebook friends with someone, I have to go to their profile, find a picture of their kid, and type, "Yuck." 100% success, and it even worked the time autocorrect changed it to "yum." Thank you, guys. Enjoy the show.
Kevin Banner.